Welcome back. We always like telling stories about people with purpose in their lives.
Many times they're individuals who have been drawn to worthy causes, followed paths in life less traveled, taken journeys that require personal sacrifice yet yield life-changing benefits. In 2004, I met a Bakersfield woman while covering a medical relief mission in Guatemala. That assignment gave me a new perspective on life, and it gave Ruth Kranovich a new mission in life, a mission still in progress more than 10 years later.
Ruth Kranovich.
When she isn't traveling the world for pleasure,
What was the first name again?
you might find 85-year-old Ruth Kranovich on a medical relief mission.
He's going to be in the intensive care unit.
Or you might find her
Yes.
here at Memorial Hospital.
Okay, fine.
This pink lady has long had a red-hot passion for helping others, especially children. She spent 32 years with the California Youth Authority, 7 as deputy director.
Even when I was a parole officer, I used to love to hang out with the kids and, you know, try to pump them up a little bit. And I guess it is kind of in my blood.
I first met Ruthie in 2004. She was a volunteer for a medical relief mission we were covering in Las Casas, Guatemala, funded by Dallas-based Helps International and staffed by an all-volunteer team of doctors, nurses, and assorted helpers from Bakersfield. The medical needs of nearly 1,000 impoverished citizens were tended to that week. For most, it was their first time seeing a doctor from the modern world. Bodies were healed and lives were changed for both patients and providers, including the life of Ruth Kranovich.
And then last year, I heard about the Guatemala stoves, and now I've become a fanatic about the stove.
She's talking about the O'Neill stove, designed more than 20 years ago by Helps volunteer Don O'Neill for the Mayan people of the Guatemalan highlands, where lung disease is the #1 killer of children under the age of 5. Cinder blocks support a ceramic cooktop and stovepipe. The highly efficient O'Neill stove is slowly replacing the conventional 3-stone fire, removing its inherent health hazards from the home, the inescapable smoke and the open flame. Kranovich told us in 2004 she's stoked about these stoves.
I buy stoves for my relatives instead of Christmas gifts, things like that, and I know other people who do.
Deanna Salyards, a family nurse practitioner in Bakersfield, has led 19 medical relief missions to Guatemala.
I've been in those homes and seen the black soot sickles and the darkness. Our healthcare will go in and make people's lives better and change them. Those stoves will change Guatemala.
Years ago, Ruth Kranovich developed a burning desire to grow the O'Neill Stove Project. She even led her own team one year, 20 trips to Guatemala over the last 20 years.
It was physically demanding, but emotionally and spiritually rewarding to see.
Kranovich has just finished her memoirs, a self-published compilation of adventures over the years, revealed in Christmas letters to friends and families, along with reflections about her missions to the highlands of Guatemala.
In some ways, I feel my life has taken an extraordinary turn.
At times, she struggles to explain to me in person how Guatemala has changed her life, but her sentiments are revealed in these printed pages.
It has been an emotional and spiritual experience for me, which I have not yet thoroughly processed in my head.
Deanna Salyards knows what Ruthie's talking about. She's processed similar experiences on these missions of mercy.
I think it grows inside of all of us. Ruth is such an amazing person and such a gentle person, and she truly has a servant's heart. I think we're all born with a servant's heart, but I don't know that the seed ever fully grows and sprouts. But when you go to Guatemala, that's going to happen whether you want it to or not.
My Christmas wish for all of you is that you, too, can follow your chosen path with gusto and sheer joy.
And that's what you've done, huh?
That's just about it.
And maybe you can't go to Guatemala or Honduras or Haiti or any of the places that are in such desperate need of help, but you can do something in your own community. It doesn't have to be in a third world country. We can all do something here and make a difference.
And if you'd like to learn more about Helps International, we've posted a link to that organization on our website, kerngoldenempire.com.
What a story. Recapping our time.